3 mind hacks to improve your communication. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another live video. In this video, first of all, I want to welcome you. If you're tuning in live, please leave a say something in the comments. Say hello. I'll try and give you a shout out. If you don't know who I am, I'm Muneer. And in this series, we are talking about charming, confident communication. What does that mean to you? It means I help people to confidently connect, converse, communicate, or convert, whether it's online or offline, even if you are the shyest wallflower. Now, today in this video, we are talking about, hold up one second, switch to camera 2. Oh, you gotta say I'm loving this live setup here. Today, first of all, Masroor, good to see you on here. Thanks for tuning in. Let me go. All right, so today I'm talking about 3 mind hacks that will help you improve your communication. A quick pre-iftar live video. Masroor, say something in the comments. Say hello. It'd be good to chat with everyone. All right, now, number 1 on the list. First of all, I gotta say, I have some pretty cool new effects that will help me while I'm going live. One that is out of context here right now, but I gotta show it off because I'm so proud of it. Is a little transition to a breathing moment.
Focus on your breathing.
Just like that, I transitioned. Okay, that's I had to show it off. I'm quite proud of it. Anyhow, the number one mind hack for improving your communication is understanding the power of tonality. Now, here's why this is so important. Only 7% of your communication is about the words that you say. 93% of your communication is non-verbal. Now, if you have a spouse or a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, etc., if you've got a significant other that you've been with for a period of time, and at one point or another, you've said, "Is everything okay?" and they've said, "Fine," then you know the power of tonality. Then you know that fine was not fine. Right? So understanding tonality can make a huge difference. We get it with our partners sometimes, but in normal conversations, you want to start to understand tonality a bit better and work on your tonalities to convey various messages a lot more powerfully. So many people focus on what is being said, the words. To be honest with you, you can sub-communicate so much more without your words. What do I mean by that? Well, so for example, I'm trying to give you an example. I could say the words "I like you," right? I like you. Now, by changing the tonality just a little bit, I can convey so many different things. I like you. What am I sub-communicating? I like you, nobody else does. I like you means, well, I'm not like crazy about you, but I kind of like you. Or I like you, meaning I hate everyone else, you're all right. Right? So you can see, just by emphasizing something different, you can totally transform your communication. All right? So that's number 1, understanding the power of tonality. It's not just about emphasis, also about whether your tonality goes up or down. There's a lot to cover. I can't go over it in too much detail, but just understanding that this is part of the framework, understanding tonality, is very, very powerful. The second thing is going first. So what do I mean by going first? We went to Italy back pre-corona days. Once upon a time, there was a time when we could travel. I'll tell my kids about it one day. And we used to travel, and I took my daughter to Italy. We went to Venice, and we were in the gondolas in Venice. And we're sitting, and the guy is like, rowing. I guess you call it rowing in a gondola as well. And he's sitting there rowing. and with my wife and my daughter, and she starts to wave at literally every boat that comes along. So, you know, other tourists, because ain't no Italians in Venice going in gondolas. You know, that's a tourist thing. That's just for us. So we're sitting, the gondola guy is rowing, and my daughter's like waving at everyone that passes by, waves at this person, waves at this person, waves at the other person, and every single person waves back. She smiles, they smile, and it's like, and that's you see, this is the whole concept behind going first, right? If you go up to anybody that you're close with and you go up to them and you just smile, they are more likely to smile. When you, pre-corona days, again, you stick out your hand to shake someone's hand, they will then put out their hand to shake it back. If you go first, then people are likely to follow. Now, what do I mean by going first in a context of a conversation or trying to improve your communication? Well, going first in terms of being happy. If you want to have a happy conversation, be happy. If you want to have someone be empathetic, then if you have empathy in your voice, then likelihood is you'll bring it out in other people. You see, in general, we tend to follow the mood of the room or the mood of the person that we're speaking to. So if you begin to go first in whatever way that you want a person to go, then generally they will follow. Okay, so going first is a very powerful thing. That was number 2. Okay, now let's switch to camera 1. Nope, not happening. Technical difficulties. Oh, there we go. All right, now then number 3 is people like themselves. So here's the crazy thing. When you are in rapport with someone, it is a natural tendency for you to start to act like them. Now, this is natural human behavior. So for example, hey Anthony, thanks for liking the video. What's up? Who else is over there? Let me just see. Some people are coming on. Candice, what's up? Good to see you. All right, cool. Now, let me keep going. So, when we're in rapport with people, people like to emulate the way that you are being. So, I'll tell you about my son, right? My son is there today, and he's like, we're playing together, and then he's 1, right? He doesn't understand what I am talking about. But when we are in the zone, he starts to be a lot like me. So we're like, hey Kamil, da 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 da, and he goes like, I don't know what he's saying, but I start to whisper and I go, hey, do you want to go outside and play? And then he goes, yeah, and he starts to whisper. When we are connected, when we feel connected, me and him, we start to do the same things, we start to behave the same way. Then there are the nightmare times where we are, I'm like, Kamil, come on, calm down. And he's like, going all over the place. That's when we're not connected, right? So what does that tell you? If you want to feel connected to someone, if you want to emulate that connection, start to behave a little bit like the person. Don't go and pretend and be crazy, but you want to, if a person is speaking calm and everything and you want them to feel comfortable, calm down in the way that you speak. If they're smiling and they're happy, then and you want them to stay happy, then just go and be happy, right? People like themselves, right? When I teach NLP, we go into this in greater detail, and I teach you how to match and mirror, how to pace and lead, and some really gangster mind hack techniques in order to do this very, very effectively. However, the principle is very simple, which is people like themselves, right? When the more a person sees themselves in you, then the more connected to you they feel. Now, I'm not talking about like trying to be someone that you're not. No, just find the bits that you can emulate that will make a person more comfortable, that you already have, right? And that is very, very powerful. So that is me. It is nearly iftar time. I send you a lot of love. Peace out. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're tuning in live, if you have not, hold up, there we go. If you haven't, then please, I gave you a boom, then please subscribe on YouTube. Otherwise, I will catch you on another live video very, very soon. Peace out. Thank you very much. And let's have a boom just for the sake of it. All right. Peace out. Thank you. Bye.